is a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We're up and running then. Well, this formation was traditionally considered a bit defensive, but now very much back in vogue due to some pretty well-known proponents, Jim.
Yeah, the 3-5-2 has been used by some of the biggest and most successful teams around, Peter. You know, one of its key strengths is the fact that it's well suited to playing out from the back. And I think you'd have to have a look at the wing-backs in that manner, because they can get forward with ease.
Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! What are you thinking about the goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
The goal scorer for Barcelona after 12 minutes is number 22.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Threads one in. Played through for the white man. Tony Martinez! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
There's the header. He's keen, determined to have his say.
Oliver really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's shifting through the gears here. Two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. He's in a great position here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gets a good foot in there. Tony Martinez. Carlos Alenia. Spread it left. He's in plenty of space here. Rice. Half an hour played now. And it's De Jong. Spread out to the left. Son Heung-min providing an outlet on that flank. And Messi! And he's really put himself on the line here. Messi with the short one. De Jong! And it's hit the woodwork and out! That's put paid to the danger. And now they can spring out of defence. That's destined for the flank. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Reback. It was hard to see any better outcome there. Ronaldo is onto this.
There will be 1 minute.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Tony Martinez. Kicks out. Chance for a shot. Oh, that is a thrilling end to the first 45. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. How would you review the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Barcelona are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And we are back underway. Barcelona. Oh, shooting chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. He is starved of space and time.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And the shot! And that's a tiny finish. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity and soon enough they'll get another break.
It's run loose here. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo proves just a little bit too strong. Cristiano Ronaldo! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. Not a lovely moment.
And now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
De Jong! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And Messi! And no mistake! His utter joy! He engages with absolute happiness. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Oliver really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. De Jong. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tony Martinez. He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve. Oh, what has happened here? This looks promising. Big chance! And that's past the post.
Substitution on the field, number 15.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. So they were calling for him, and now they get him.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious what they want to do here. Just get the ball to him and hope that something happens, a little magic.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Guevara. It's a really well-measured ball. There will be a throw-in. Not the most accurate pass. And he's running through.
Oh, really well played.
Now it's Messi.
That was lovely, that.
He's picked his way through. Foot in. And that will be the final act. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout. and did